Hey there, welcome to this episode, and today we're going to look at some of the very basic functions. Once we've got sounds imported to our pads, how can we maneuver those around, how can we shift them, how can we delete them, just some really basic stuff. So let's say we've got a sample here and we want to copy it. So I've got this melodic sample. I want to put that onto a new pad. It's as simple as pressing copy here, choosing the one we wish to copy. Anything that is flashing pink is going to be a sample that's available. We can see where we're at because we're in bank A and we're on pad 3, tells us on the display, which is nice. And let's say I wanted to copy that and put it onto this A4 here. As we select it, you can see that's where it's going to send it. Now we just hit copy again and that would make a copy over here. But what you can also do, if we deselect this, let's say you don't want to actually move this here, we can just deselect it. If I wanted to move it somewhere else within the project, maybe to a completely different bank, so say bank B here, I can choose bank B and then I can choose whatever pad. So in this case it would be B8 and B8 is going to show up on the screen. Then I can press copy. And we've made a copy of that pad into a new bank. Really, really handy stuff. The other thing that you can do is you can use exchange to switch between pads. So if we've got a couple of sounds here, let's see what this one is. Got a bit of a hi-hat sound on 2 and then on 5. A little bit of a snare sound. We can switch those around. So maybe you've laid out your drums, but you just want to switch a few drums here and there. What we can do is shift and exchange pad 5, and you'll see it says exchange underneath. And in that exchange menu, it acts very similar to the copy menu, but we can just switch 2 pads around. So I want to switch this one with this one, click copy, and now those 2 sounds have switched place, which is another useful function. The other thing you might want to do, of course, is to just simply delete a pad, and that's a case of just pressing delete. Anything that is available will light up in this kind of purpley pink color, and we can then just choose the pad that we wish to delete. You'll notice the delete button flashes, which is just giving us like a little bit of a safety net, just so that we don't accidentally delete samples. And then we can hit delete again, and that pad has now been erased. So those are just some very basic functions for taking your samples, moving them around, swapping them between banks, and just having a little bit of control on your layout and arrangement. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.